Hello there, everyone. Okay, so I thank you very much for joining me for this last reading for 2023 before I go off and take a little bit of a break myself. I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for your patronage and for your support over the past year. And for many of you, it's been a lot more than that. It's been a couple of years now. So I just want to thank you for adding to my growth and enriching my life in so many ways. It's been so wonderful to meet so many different people with different and similar interests. It always keeps me in a state where I have an open mind and I develop and cultivate more compassion and try to be a better person. I'm always trying to grow and be better and do my best to help others to do so as well, when I can and where I can. And obviously, they help me along the way as well. Interacting with people helps me with my personal growth. So I'm very, very grateful to all of you for being here. With you being here for a couple of days or a couple of years, just please know you have my deepest, deepest gratitude and appreciation. Okay, so this is my message to close off for the year. And I just want to also say, if there are any of you that do want emergency readings or there's something that you need help with while I'm on holiday, I will be doing emergency readings only via prior arrangement, obviously, because I also have family commitments and stuff. But I'll be off from the 22nd of December until the 9th of January, and I will be available on an ad hoc basis if you do have an emergency for an energy session or a reading. So please just drop me a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and we'll see what we can arrange. Okay, I also will be taking bookings for the 2023 year ahead forecast bookings until the end of January as well. And if you miss it, which has happened in previous years, I will do the reading in January for you, and I can always do, for instance, a projection from February until the following January. Okay, so we can always kind of stretch it a bit and still include 12 months if that's what you want, but we can always discuss it and tailor make something for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look at what's going to come up. I've decided to use the Animal Tarot, which I'm sure you've been having a good look at while I'm busy waffling on here. There's just such beautiful messages and very clear messages in this one. And I don't know, today was just the day that we need to use the Animal Tarot, so I'm told. Okay, so we're going to see what messages come up for us. I think I sat here thinking, what am I going to ask? What do we need to know? And I always ask, what is most important for us to know, which really just works out so well every time, because what better question could we ask? So I'm going to ask exactly that again. I must say, for this season where we have the holidays, some of us celebrate Christmas, some of us celebrate different other kinds of holidays, some of us just need some rest and relaxation, which I encourage all of you to do. Whatever you're going to do with this holiday season, I just want to be giving you the best advice and making you aware of any energies that you need to be aware of or opportunities you can take, what Spirit thinks is for your highest good to do while you are working through this holiday season, whether you work right the way through, and if you do, I really do feel for you. There were many, many years that I worked retail. I worked Christmas Eve, New Year's Day, 7 days a week. So I really know what it's like to not have your holidays or to work yourself to the bone and be so exhausted you can't even enjoy them. So I sincerely hope that's not the case for you guys. Okay, let's see what comes up. What is most important for us to hear and know for this upcoming holiday season, please? This is a rather thick deck of cards. Okay, there's two. The Three of Spring. Beautiful cards, these. Stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past successes. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all your accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. Okay, that's very interesting. I do really feel like this time of the year, that's exactly what we do. We take time off, we reflect, what have I done, what haven't I done, what goals have I and haven't I achieved, where did I actually have to shuffle some goals around, what did I think I wanted to move towards or work towards that doesn't serve me anymore, and I'm not interested in that, or I wanted to really get this job and I never did, but now I understand why I didn't. That reflection is vitally important. And I think it's not something that we should forget to do. Okay, even if you take it, if you enjoy something like journaling or something like that, that can always be something good to do at this time of the year as well. Okay, and also, very importantly, like it says, pat yourself on the back for the things that you've done, even if it's just getting through the loss of a loved one, and I mean, that's not just getting through it, but I mean, it doesn't have to be a monumental discovery or opening up a new business and becoming a millionaire. Pat yourself on the back for just getting through the day if you've maybe suffered with depression for many years. Whatever the case is, okay? Always celebrate your little wins and not focus on the losses. If something is seen as a loss or it didn't work out for you, a lot of the time there's a little blessing in disguise there as well. So look at those things. Take the time to just maybe just sit back and have a glass of wine or a cigarette or whatever you enjoy doing, and just reflect back on it and say, what have I achieved? What didn't I achieve? Am I okay with the fact that I didn't achieve that? Do I still want to work towards it next year? What did I achieve and what am I proud of? Are you proud of having a kid this year? Having your first baby, or you finally managed to buy the car that you've been saving up for, or you helped somebody get through an illness, whatever it is, don't discount those things. And remember how valuable and important you are to other people and in their lives. Just like I say, I help people all day, but my clients don't realize how they help me in turn as well. There's always something that I can learn. There's always something I can do to be better. And I appreciate you for being in my life to teach me that and to show me that. And through my work, messages come through for me at the same time, a lot of the time, while I'm doing work for others. So I'm grateful for that as well. And pat yourself on your back for your accomplishments. And if there is patience needed for the next phase to play out, I think there's a message within that all by itself. Just let the time tick over. Whatever it is requires some patience, which is also a virtue that everybody struggles with, including myself. But maybe there's something that needs to occur before this other thing occurs. Sometimes things work out that way as well. Okay, the King of Autumn here says, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and grounded. The Gypsy Vanna horse. Everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible. And money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. Okay, that's wonderful. Do you see this is really like a time of harvest here where they've got the pumpkins and all the nice kind of autumn and winter fruits, and everything's very wholesome and the glowing, and this is definitely forward movement that's been depicted here as well. Grapevines are always representative of abundance. So that's wonderful. I don't know if any of you know this, I'm sure some of you do, but when you're reading tarot, there's a general rule of thumb that anything facing towards the right hand side is moving towards the future, and anything facing towards the left hand side is the past. So here you see both of these swimming or running forward, and that's a very good indication of things moving forward and progress and expansion. So that's lovely to see. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. I think those seem quite appropriate. The Lovers. Okay, interesting. Flamingo. True and long-lasting love finds its way into your life. Follow your heart with caring actions and choices. Okay, so for some of you, this might be a completely new love. It could be a renewed love, something that you're trying to rekindle. Sometimes there can be distance between people when the lovers comes up, and this can be kind of sorted out, whether that is literal distance or figurative distance. You know, you can be in the room with somebody and feel like there's huge distance between you. Maybe that is something that can be overcome. So this is talking about having that compassion. Remember, this said compassionate, grounded energy, and that there can be true and long lasting love. This can also be, like I said, a renewed love within a marriage or a relationship, a romantic relationship. It can also be you maybe rekindling a very strong friendship that felt like a brother or a sister to you, or somebody that you were estranged from, maybe a family member. Maybe you've got your mother and your father, or one of your siblings that you haven't spoken to in years. You know, that is also a very strong, loving bond. So it says here, follow your heart with caring actions and choices. Okay, make good choices. All right, I think that one's pretty straightforward. I think that there can be a lot of growth and change here. So if there's been a relationship that's been very difficult for you, or you have been wanting to take it to the next level, or something to this effect, I feel like this is just really positive stuff here. And it's even I'm getting the message that there is potential for transformation if there's been a difficult phase, like if you've had a difficult relationship with, you know, one of your siblings or a parent or one of your children for many years. It's almost as if you can hit some kind of a milestone, or if something can be achieved that you maybe never thought could be. Okay, there's potential for change here that maybe wasn't available to you in the past, like new fresh energy coming in that opens up possibilities. That's what I want to say. Opens up possibilities. Okay, let's see what else is coming up for us. Anything else, please? Okay, we have two more. So, 10 of spring. Sorry, that's my doggy sleeping in the background here. And we've got the chariot. Okay, so this one over here says you're working far too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. Okay, so this is certainly for those of you who still have to do the long haul. Here we have this dog, the St. Bernard, that travels with this keg of alcohol around his neck. They used to be, if I'm not mistaken, they used to actually travel through the snow looking for people who had maybe gotten lost in the snow, and the alcohol was carried so that they had something to give that person so that they didn't get hypothermia. They could drink the alcohol, it would keep their body temperature up and save lives. So it's a really beautiful thing, and it's again saying to you, you know, even if you are working right through the holidays, know that your work is very important, but make sure that you don't burn yourself out. Don't forget that if you do get to spend an hour or two with your family, that you are mindful of that and you enjoy that moment. You just don't sit there worrying about the next time you need to do the next shift. Try to be in the moment. Try to have that bit of happiness and rest and all of that when you can. I know it's difficult. I know some of us come from work, we have a few hours to spend, all we want to do is sleep on the couch. If you're surrounded by your loved ones, or you have some time to spend with people, do that, okay? And allow other people to help you. That's something I used to battle with as well. It says reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. Okay, the chariot says Arabian horse. You can successfully balance various and opposing energies at once, through determination and focus. You've earned the rewards and recognition that you are receiving. That's a beautiful message to kind of end off with. Again, it says you can balance things. So if you ask people for help, if you delegate a little bit, that will take the stress off of you. Okay, balance those things, those opposing energies, things that you feel like, I just can't get this done. And try to bring that balance. Try to keep your mental and emotional balance. And here it says determination, focus. Okay, just like it said here, caring actions and choices. Be mindful about what you're doing, that you're in the moment. Don't let the holidays just pass you by and it was just a blur. Okay, I know that's difficult to do sometimes, but you've earned the rewards and the recognition that you're receiving. And finally, I often take the card from the bottom of the deck, and here it is, Eight of Autumn. And then I've messed up all my cards. The Parrot. It's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting some research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. Okay, so I'm not trying to encourage anyone to work too hard, like I said, but maybe you want to watch a YouTube video. Maybe there is a seminar on YouTube you want to do while you're on, you know, during the holidays. Maybe you want to read a book, or there's something that can help you do something that's more in alignment with what you really want to do, or one of your hobbies you want to get back to. All right, whatever it is, but there's something to be learned here, and it says the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. Maybe you just need to flip through a newspaper and see a new job or something to that effect. Okay, but keep your eyes and ears open. And if you've been meaning to do something and to enrich yourself and you do have some time off, maybe this is a good time to do it. Okay, I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Please be safe and have a blessed holiday season wherever you are in the world and however you celebrate it. Be safe and get lots of rest. Okay, I send you all lots of love. Bye for now.